The greatest challenge to any thinker is stating the problem in a way that will allow a solution. Science is what you know, philosophy is what you don't know. Everything is vague to a degree you do not realize till you have tried to make it precise. There are two motives for reading a book: one, that you enjoy it; the other, that you can boast about it. I would never die for my beliefs because I might be wrong. The good life is inspired by love and guided by knowledge. What is wanted is not the will to believe, but the will to find out, which is the exact opposite. Your writing is never as good as you hoped, but never as bad as you feared. The fundamental cause of the trouble is that in the modern world the stupid are cocksure while the intelligent are full of doubt. And if there were a God, I think it very unlikely that he would have such an uneasy vanity as to be offended by those who doubt his existence. We know very little, and yet it is astonishing that we know so much, and still more astonishing that so little knowledge can give us so much power. It has been said that man is a rational animal. All my life I have been searching for evidence which could support this. Really high-minded people are indifferent to happiness, especially other people's. Not to be absolutely certain is, I think, one of the essential things in rationality. The infliction of cruelty with a good conscience is a delight to moralists. That is why they invented hell. The secret of happiness is this: let your interest be as wide as possible and let your reactions to the things and persons who interest you be as far as possible friendly rather than hostile. Anything you're good at contributes to happiness. Dogmatism is the greatest of mental obstacles to human happiness. Do not fear to be eccentric in opinion, for every opinion now accepted was once eccentric. Three passions, simple but overwhelmingly strong, have governed my life: the longing for love, the search for knowledge, and unbearable pity for the suffering of mankind. It's easy to fall in love. The hard part is finding someone to catch you. Most people would sooner die than think, in fact, they do so. It is the preoccupation with possessions, more than anything else, that prevents us from living freely and nobly. Those who have never known the deep intimacy and the intense companionship of happy mutual love have missed the best thing that life has to give. Collective fear stimulates herd instinct, and tends to produce ferocity toward those who are not regarded as members of the herd. To be without some of the things you want is an indispensable part of happiness. The secret of happiness is to face the fact that the world is horrible, horrible, horrible. So far as I can remember, there is not one word in the Gospels in praise of intelligence. In all affairs it's a healthy thing now and then to hang a question mark on the things you have long taken for granted. The hardest thing to learn in life is which bridge to cross and which to burn. No one gossips about other people's secret virtues. Patriots always talk of dying for their country but never of killing for their country. Of all forms of caution, caution in love is perhaps the most fatal to true happiness. To fear love is to fear life, and those who fear life are already 3 parts dead. Fear is the main source of superstition, and one of the main sources of cruelty. To conquer fear is the beginning of wisdom. A stupid man's report of what a clever man says can never be accurate, because he unconsciously translates what he hears into something he can understand. How much longer is the world willing to endure this spectacle of wanton cruelty? One of the most powerful of all our passions is the desire to be admired and respected. Few people can be happy unless they hate some other person, nation, or creed. Whoever wishes to become a philosopher must learn not to be frightened by absurdities. Men who are unhappy, like men who sleep badly, are always proud of the fact. Patriotism is the willingness to kill and be killed for trivial reasons.